attention? Do I have your attention? Do I have your attention?
3, 2,
let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We're reaching for the top, and we'll never fall below.
I do my hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? My hair talk, check my nails.
Productions.
Hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Let's go.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cheer Chatter Podcast. I am your girl Q.
We're in the wrong spot.
Okay.
Amisha. Wait, Amisha.
Oh God.
The turquoise mic is in the building. Some of you all.
And I found out that it actually works. I don't know how to turn it
You
on.
didn't
Oh
know
wait,
that before worries me.
wait. It worked last night.
Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
I quit.
I'm gonna turn it off though. I'm gonna leave it alone.
It is never a dull moment with Ish, I swear.
So, like how we always start the podcast off, how was y'all week?
Oh, I'ma just forget about last week because I started my vacation a little early. But my weekend ended great. Although I missed you guys yesterday. This year the Florida Classic was a little different for me. It has a different feeling now that I'm a Rattler mom. So yeah, I enjoyed myself in Orlando, Florida this weekend. Absolutely relaxing, family oriented, just foolishness occurred, but I digress at the Classic for the first time in forever. But other than that, it was great for me.
Last week, the week before break is always, can I say, a little slight slash of Satan's house.
Mm-hmm. The kids be kidding. Mm-hmm.
The adults be adulting too.
Uh-huh.
That part.
And yeah, that was work. I had to stand on some boundaries at work as well and let them know that the things that I don't get paid to do, I will not be doing unless they want to pay me for them. But if you didn't get to see me yesterday, my background looks totally different because I'm home. I am home.
Welcome back temporarily.
Yeah, I'm home for a week. Wait, not a full week, but I'm home for the holiday, and it feels good to be home.
Mm-hmm.
It does, but I'm already almost ready to go because these children are all over the place, and I'm used to having silence.
Mm-hmm. That'll do it.
As for me, this was my first full week in my new role as director. So it was okay. Definitely had to get accustomed to people acknowledging me as Director Scott now. So that was like, I just kept on walking. They was like, Director Scott, and I'm like, oh, that's me. Hey. But other than that, just regular work week. Yesterday, was able to get out. And we'll talk more about the Nfinity experience. That's what I'm gonna call it, the Nfinity experience.
I'm gonna get my
Yes. Yeah, so other than that, it was a pretty decent, productive week, most likely. So let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it.
We have been busy.
Yes.
Oh,
So we Kay and I did attend 2 competitions. Well,
3.
Kay did 3, but I did 2. We attended the one at Western High School. We attended one at Miramar High School, and Kay attended the one at Dillard High School.
Mm-hmm. Well, Shira was with me for the one at Dillard.
So Shira was in the building yesterday. Right now she's feeling under the weather, so we definitely want to send out some healing energy to her.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully she's rested and she's feeling better. So me and you, we've seen some of the local talent so far this season.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely was happy to be back in the building of seeing competitions. So that was a really, really good space. And it was and we want to give a shout out to all of our fans that
Absolutely.
whenever you all see us, you do not hesitate to come, give us hugs, give us shout out, especially our two our faves, and we're gonna
Yeah,
London girl, the London girl, and
yes,
what's the other one? Our Western girls.
yes, our Western girls. I'm gonna get their names correctly.
I know one is London.
London is
Mhm.
one of them. Another one is I think it's Sarah.
I
Hmm.
believe so. Child London followed my regular page, and I followed her right on back.
Yes, hold on. Let me her
I just
Sarah.
love it.
So London
Yes.
and Sarah, we
Hmm.
want to give them two a shout out. Every time we see London and Sarah, they always running beeline to us, giving us hugs. We give them hugs. We take
Selfie.
pictures with them, take selfies with them, and they're always giving us encouraging words no matter what. So
Yes.
if London
But we
and
got another set too.
yeah, we're gonna get to them too.
Okay.
And I
um,
mean, you can tell they loyal because they know us by name, honey.
yeah.
Yes.
And they always ask, oh, when we gonna see Isha? When we gonna see Isha? So shout out to our Western babies, London and Sarah. We absolutely adore you too. Thank you so very much for always supporting Cheer Chatter. Definitely we look forward to seeing not just you two, but also the entire Western team perform.
Mm.
Um, they have a team for y'all this year. Just want to
Ooh.
give y'all the heads up. They got something for you. And a little birdie said that ain't what they
We gonna
gonna
get in that. Hey. We gonna get into that when we talk about the teams. Hey, pause.
okay. So the shout out. So and then we got Core Springs. We got
Yes, our Coral Springs babies.
our
Well,
Core
they
I
just
so
said
Springs.
touch Tuesday, girl.
they just said hey cheer chatter from Coral Springs High School.
Yes, we
Yes.
we we met our Toe Touch Tuesday girl.
Okay.
She she came over there and we actually interviewed them. And those who were interviewed, please be patient. I have to remove the music from the background because we did not properly plan to bring our mics that drain out the music in the background.
And
That's
y'all, I told y'all this mic was just for aesthetics. It
it
was
was
just
just
for
for aesthetic.
aesthetics. I just wanted to feel like a real reporter. Needed a mic.
Funny you should mention that. I ran into
So
the neighborhood
So
news
one
report.
of our Core Spring girls is Lexi Rodriguez, and she's on Instagram _Lexi Rodriguez _ She said, "Hey, Cheer Chatter from CSHS. Hey, Lexi girl." So she was one of the girls that came over to what is going on? I'm clicking on stuff that don't need to be clicked on. Okay. So we're gonna give them a shout out as well. They we Isha was able to interview them yesterday, and whenever I get some time to join out that music, I'm gonna upload those interviews because they were all fantastic. Thank you to everyone. We interviewed parents, we interviewed some coaches, we interviewed some of our athletes. We'll get into that when we get to the different teams of who all each interview. But thank you to everyone that took time to, answer those questions for us and just, continue to support Cheer Chatter. Okay, girl, you missed the Nfinity experience yesterday.
You
I'm
did.
sure.
You
First
missed
of
it.
all, y'all
Let's
got
get
to go. Y'all got to prep yourself for the comp season. Y'all was able to go to some minis this week.
Mhm.
Y'all kind of was able to kind of put y'all foot in the door. I
Mm.
walked into Nfinity like first comp of the season for me. And I just want to say, I know Q did her shout out from Cheer Chatter, but this is my love from Isha. I thank everybody that passed me by and spoke and hugged and loved on me because y'all know I have not been around. Our Western girls did not even realize I had moved away and had been gone for over a year.
Mm.
But that's why I'm not there as much as I would like to. If I was living here still, I would definitely be everywhere all the time. But I no longer live in the state of Florida. So when y'all see me and y'all love on me and give me all the hugs and the we miss yous. My feelings are definitely mutual. Obviously, I don't know everybody personally, but I do miss the comps and the people and all of the things. So thank y'all so much for the love and
Mm-hmm.
just all of the warm wishes and things that I received yesterday.
It's a
Felt
beautiful
good.
feeling. Definitely. I love it. I love the chit chat. I love. Absolutely. Um,
So how was y'all experience as far as the minis?
so the minis were cool. Um, I'm starting to find my cheers already. But I'm loving the energy of the routines that we're seeing. Obviously there are some teams that, need a little bit more practice and a little bit more work. But I'm excited to see what the end results will be as the season continues. I don't think they have many mini comps this year. So it was for me, it was interesting to see that there were so many in the beginning of the season and there aren't many in the end, for us to see the growth between the teams from the start to the well, let me rephrase that, to see the progression of the teams from start to finish, so to speak. um but the one thing I will say is a lot of the teams that I wanted to see I didn't get to see because they were split up. And there were like three comps this past Tuesday on the same day.
Hmm.
So that's another thing. It's like kind of hard. I wish they would spread them out a little bit more so they aren't all on the same day so people could get to see the different teams, because it was kind of hard to make that decision as to where to go. But I'm excited to see. I know that a lot of teams are rebuilding. And so I'm just kind of anxious to see what state is going to look like this year, because with some teams with some routines, honey. And
So
I can't
who
wait.
did y'all not see? I mean, no, who did y'all see earlier in the week that we didn't see at Infinity?
Um,
Um, ooh, that will be,
Caravella,
yeah, Flanagan,
Plantation, Flanagan,
St. Thomas,
St. Thomas,
South Broward,
hmm
um,
Nova.
we saw Hialeah,
Yeah,
and Pompano Beach.
yeah.
But I think that's about it. That from what we saw, that did not go to Infinity Cup yesterday.
Okay, so let's start off with them. Let's talk about them. Let's talk about them.
Okay, so who we starting off with?
Um,
Um,
let's go with Flanagan.
so I liked Flanagan's routine. Um,
They
the,
only performed the opening, the cheer at the beginning, of part of it.
the flags was flagging. I will say that.
Listen,
I didn't get to y'all didn't show me that one.
we didn't record
We
that
missed
particular
that.
one.
That was the one at Western High School. We missed recording that day.
Yeah,
So
but when you see that flags,
the flags is flagging.
shout out to Flanagan flags.
Hello,
Those the flagettes in the back. Yes,
crisp.
they flagging.
Hmm.
Okay.
I would like to see signs for the cheer. They were missing that.
Mhm.
Um, Strengthening their stunts, but their stunt transitions in the beginning were popping. Definitely. Of the dance routine, ooh, love it. But the routine somewhat seems incomplete, and I couldn't quite put my finger on it. But it's missing something, and I can't quite. When I had to look at it again, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It did seem complete to me, so to speak. But them flags caught my attention though.
So you both experienced something that I did before, which was game day. You saw Western's JV game day for the first time.
Mm, 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 mm.
And we, being in Ish, we saw a game day live, and that's with the band incorporated.
Wait, we got a
I'm-
whole
we're-
Infinity.
no, we're not. I'm not forgetting.
Okay. We got a whole Infinity.
But we did see Western's JV game day routine,
I love it.
and when I say, I think what stuck out for me for that routine was those kicks, those high kicks. Those girls ate that. Those high.
Listen, and it got low. It was the same level the entire.
Man, oh my God, those high kicks was everything. Shout out to Western's JV game day team. Those high kicks were everything. You hear
Very
me?
organized. Them
Mhm.
kids same height, on point, on time. Look like a bunch of little legs just going up at the same time.
They
And I
energy
got the
was
video and I forgot to watch it because one of the parents, shout out to
yes.
the Western mom who sent us, who airdropped us the video, and I forgot to watch it.
Yeah.
Listen, the spirit was there.
Energy.
The 8 count was adorable. It was.
I
I
like
was
it.
just baffled. I was just in
But that
awe.
was her first experience with game
I
day.
just sat there. I couldn't even move. She was like, "Hey, you all right?" I'm like, I just loved it.
Yes. So and then Stranahan was at Western as well. Stranahan is definitely rebuilding from previous seasons. I think it's been 2 years since they've had a comp team. So they definitely are rebuilding. Definitely sending a shout out to the coaches who is putting in the work to get the program back to where it needs to be. Definitely they need to work on some more things, but I'm happy to see them back on the mat.
I
Absolutely.
can't remember what I said about them because I did see their routine. I don't know if it was from the Western or somewhere else, but
It
I
was from Western
their
because
their
no, it
routine.
wasn't from Western. It was from Dillard.
Remar. No, Dillard. That's where Dillard.
And it was a lot that I had to say about their routine.
Right.
But I don't remember, and I'm not happy about it. What I do remember is that their skirts look like hoodie pockets. I do remember that, like, because it has a blue thing, then it
Yeah.
has a white line, and it looked like
See,
you could.
she says
You know how you got a hoodie and it got the pocket right there? That's what it looked like to me because I'm watching it on the phone, and that's
yeah,
what.
I didn't care for the tops, but I digress.
Yeah, the skirt looked like a hoodie pocket, like I could just stick my hand in there.
I
And
like them. They were different. I liked
well,
them. They were different.
He likes it.
I mean, I didn't. I wouldn't say I don't have a problem with them. They
yeah.
were different. They just look different. That's all.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I give them props. I think they're gonna go extra large from the number of girls they have on the mat. It just needs to be cleaned up, some revamping, and a little touch up on the choreography because they did say they had it. Um, it just needs to be cleaned up.
And their music.
Yeah. And I think they should add music soon because the girls will get accustomed to the 5, 6, 7, 8, and by the time the music kicks in, it will become a whole nother beast. So
Yeah.
I want to say that their cheer was like
yeah,
law,
it-
like it wasn't
it's not crowd.
improvised.
It's not crowd participation. It's not a crowd participation type of chant or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Because I'm trying to remember what I saw, and I think
definitely.
that was one of the things. Like the cheer was just like it was flat.
Mm-hmm.
Let's amp that up.
And
I
just
can't
a
remember.
and just a FYI to those who are watching, you know, when you are incorporating your cheer in your routine, the goal is to get your crowd or get the crowd to participate.
Mm-hmm.
That is the idea. Keep it simple.
You can't
Color
say
out, school letters, put it together.
Maybe
I
the
think once it
mascot.
becomes too, huh?
I said maybe you could add the mascot, like something.
Yeah.
You doing either two word participation or 3 word participation.
yeah,
Keep it
but it has
simple
to be
because
something repetitive for the
and
crowd to pick up.
it can't be too wordy because when it becomes too wordy, you lose your audience because they can't repeat back. So, and also too, when it gets wordy, the actual cheerleaders, the actual athletes lose momentum because it's too much going on.
Long-winded.
Yeah, they come winded and they lose their momentum by getting the crowd to follow along with them and everything. So keep it simple. Keep it simple and keep it short and to the point. That's what you want to do.
Now, I will say their dance routine was extremely cute. The
It
ending was
was.
cute.
It was. The
Once
dance routine
this
was cute.
comes together, it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And they put them emphasis in the moves.
Not too much because you don't want it to be overly subjective,
Raunchy.
suggestive, very raunchy. And we saw that this weekend.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of getting thrown across the wall, honey.
I remember they dance routine. All right, who next?
Let's see, St. Thomas. I was a little taken aback because that was not what I was accustomed to seeing from St. Thomas. I don't know if they have new coaching.
I don't think that was it. I think they may actually be following the rules and they just learned their routine. That's what I took from theirs. I took it ain't together yet.
I
That
got that too.
we all agree on that. We
Yeah.
definitely agree that it's
Like
not all
you
together.
can see it, but it ain't there yet. It's
Yeah.
not like
Something.
all of
They
the
had no
dots ain't
signs, no
connected yet.
nothing.
Like they just got it. We know the whole thing, but we ain't
They had no
did the
signs, no
thing
nothing.
We ain't
yet.
put it all
No
together yet.
flags,
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
So I know that they're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
With that being kind of the
So
first time we've
I'm
seen
wondering
them,
if they're
they're
going
gonna be all right.
medium or large.
The past 3 years they've stayed where they were.
But they were extra large last year.
No, I'm saying when they come, whatever they start with is what
Mhm.
they finish with.
I thought extra large would have been perfect for them. That seemed to be their niche.
But if
It,
you ain't got that many girls,
yeah.
you can't do it. So, but the tumbling is definitely them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I need to see them in maybe like a week or two before I can really give a full dive into
Well, I
Coral.
haven't
I mean,
seen them
I
since.
said Coral Springs because I just read the comment. Oh, a full dive into St. Thomas.
Yeah, I haven't seen them. We haven't seen them since.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got
We
to give
probably
them.
won't see them again unless they do any
That's it.
traveling over the break.
Yeah,
But next time we probably see them is at BCAA.
that's what I was gonna say. I don't think we'll see them again until.
And that's what happened their first year. We saw them in the mini. They didn't look good. But then we saw them at BCAA. We was like, St. Thomas?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if everything remains as norm, they're gonna
Mm-hmm.
be all right.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else we didn't see at Nfinity?
So South Broward.
Before you say anything about them, normally South Broward gives me please start over and try again.
I was very
I was
proud
proud of
of
South Broward.
very
South
much so.
Broward is going in the right direction. I still
Mm-hmm.
don't necessarily care for their uniforms, and I think it's the color more than anything. However, I love what I saw from them.
Mm-hmm.
It's still some things that they got to work on,
Right.
but comparing them over the years, South Broward came with like some. That's South Broward. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So something that did bother me slightly was they had way too many cheerleaders kneeling down in the back, and they could have had a whole nother stunt group with those girls, so to speak. Um, it was too many idle cheerleaders. They had two stunt groups and about 7, 8 people in the background kneeling down, and you could see them. So that's something.
Well, oh no, on what I felt like their routine is also incomplete.
Yeah.
So maybe they just haven't incorporated that to add them in. I'm I'm actually excited to see their complete
Mm-hmm.
routine.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I agree with that.
So yeah, just that and work on spacing. But their dance routine was cute
Yeah,
too.
the spacing was
The
off.
spacing and the formations were a little off, but once they get that down pat, they'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So shout out to South Broward.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
definitely. Whatever y'all
definitely was
did,
happy to
keep
see.
doing it.
Yeah. Definitely was happy to see you all.
Nova.
Nova actually surprised me a little bit too, because I know they have been having a carousel of coaches coming in and out. So it definitely was it wasn't as chaotic as I thought it would have been. Um
I feel like they came in where they left off the last time we saw them.
mhm.
And that is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Normally I would be like, but that is okay because the last time we saw them, we saw changes in
Mm-hmm.
the routine. And if where they're starting is where they had started changing the last time we saw them because they took last year off,
Mm-hmm.
that means they have more of a ceiling to grow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They just need to get with some people that really understand the flow of high school competitive cheer, and we gonna see a lot of growth from them.
Mm-hmm.
And again, coaching as far as consistency is important when you're trying to build a program. You cannot build a program if you're having a carousel of revolving door of coaches coming in one season, out the next season, in this season, out the next season. You have to have consistency
I
with
think that
leadership.
comes from administration too,
Of
though.
course, of
Mhm.
course. Now we definitely ain't gonna put it all on the coaches. It's definitely administration of those particular programs, the schools
Mm-hmm.
itself. But um, I we thought we saw some growth in them, and then they took last season off, and then they came back this season, and it was like, okay, all right, so whoever they have, whoever's the coaches over at Nova, you see, you have a little knowledge of what it should look like. And again, you just need some more time to put it all together. But definitely good luck to you all this season, and we look forward to seeing more of you.
Mm-hmm.
So Ernest, you ain't missed nothing yet. We talking about the people that we didn't see at Infinity, who they saw at the minis, and Adisa, child. Last time I said your name, I was corrected. I don't know what your real name is, girl, but that's your Adisa Jelani. Yes, if somebody really knows cheer, they can definitely go in and change it because it's a lot of, like, I didn't think the talent was bad from what we saw.
Mm-mm.
Oh, your name Ariel. Good. Now I know your name. I'm probably gonna forget it, but now I know your name. But um, I don't think that the cheerleading skill is bad. I think they just need more guidance.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, go apply for that job if it comes available. Even if it doesn't become available, go try to help it and
Help
take it over
Join the
because they
coaching
need
staff.
it.
Join the coaching
something.
staff.
Yeah, it's needed because
And,
you can see where where there is so much growth there.
and on top of
Mm-hmm.
that, if you get a bunch of girls that truly, truly want to grow and want to see the
And
program
coachable.
and coachable and do good things there, that makes it all the better. So join the coaching staff. You don't have to take over the program right now. Just if you can join the coaching staff and add your expertise, please do that.
All
Next
right,
team.
who else we ain't seen?
So there's three left that we did not see. Hialeah, they weren't the same team that I'm accustomed to seeing.
Mm-mm. I'm,
Uh,
I'm out.
Hialeah is the green and black team, right?
mm-mm. That's Hialeah Gardens.
You
Uh,
right.
so Hialeah was
They're
red,
like
blue.
red and blue.
Uh,
Oh
Like the
no.
T-Birds.
Hialeah, the T-Birds. I think
T-Birds.
this is their first year competing. The
nope.
Nope.
T-Birds?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Right.
but they've never had a good team.
They
Like
did
they've
last
never.
year.
Last year, that team was
They were
much
good.
better. It was a lot better. What
Mm-hmm.
I saw this year, I was like, it's
Mm-mm.
totally huge contrast from last year.
Mm-mm. Totally different.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you do. It's just not popping up in your mind. But they were there last year and they look totally different from last year. And I don't know what exactly has occurred, but the chill seemed a little parkish. Um it was too much free space in the beginning of the dance. They were kind of standing there for a long pause. And I just really didn't understand the routine. But yeah, they weren't the same team that I was accustomed to seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right,
Mm.
who else? Cause I ain't got
Pompano
nothing to say about them people.
uh
Pompano Beach only did their intro. They only did their cheer and a little bit of their transitions into stunning, and that was it. No, no,
they
no, no.
dance in the beginning. I was trying to understand that part
Yeah, I saw that. I'm not used to dancing being in the
because
beginning.
that's a concern. And the reason why I say that's a concern
Yes.
because if they put all their energy into the dance, then it
I
kind of
ain't even worried about energy. I'm worried about the flow of the score sheet and what judges see and how they grasp it.
but the energy wasn't there for the cheer, which was and then
I
they
feel like they still trying to get their life together too. So I
Yeah.
think the energy for the cheer is not there because they not comfortable or confident in it yet.
it was dry.
Um,
The cheer was dry.
right.
Um
But they need to do a copy and paste. Copy the dance and paste it towards the end. Um no, it y'all know how I am about certain things.
yeah,
And the dance being right there,
yeah. And then
I'm
it was like
not.
even with the cheer, they started off with "Pumped Up" for Pompano, which we've heard
I've
before.
always liked their cheer.
Yeah, the cheer, but
But
they didn't sell it. It wasn't sold.
Yeah.
and then they switched to "We Are Pompano." We already know that, because we got
Yeah,
pumped.
like your words gotta flow. It gotta
Yeah,
make
it just
sense.
didn't flow. We
Even
started off
if like somebody that does real well with this, and we're gonna talk about them later, but West Broward, and they've been doing their cheer for what, 3 years now, where it's just like,
Mm-mm. This is
two,
this the two.
two.
This is studio two for them.
Yeah,
but the
that
year before
Bobcat.
they only had like 3 words as well.
Right.
But so they do bet on Bobcats,
Mm-hmm.
blue, black,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just literally simple words.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense, and you going on about your business. Like Q was saying earlier, you don't want to start saying too much.
Right.
And when you said you already had your catch, you
Mm-hmm.
said pumped up for Pompano,
Right.
and then you want to say we are Pompano. Like, first of all, Pompano, them it's a lot of syllables. So you saying Pompano too many times.
Yeah.
If I don't know y'all, I ain't really gonna be saying Pompano too many times. Y'all are blue and gold. Maybe say being blue and
They
gold.
did.
I
They
Y'all are
yeah.
tornadoes. Talk about your mascot. Let's
I
go
think
tornadoes.
I
Blue
think
gold.
I think they're still putting it together. So I think, when we see them again at BCAA, I'm hoping that it's a much better, showing.
Mm-hmm.
But you definitely can tell that they are still putting it all together.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the all the pompanos. Pompano.
Yeah, it threw me off. Um, and then Plantation was another team that was supposed to compete yesterday, but did not compete. Um, Definitely can see an improvement from last year.
Hmm.
Um,
And it's from what I gather is a lot of some of the same girls from last year.
mm-hmm.
So that further says that
Yeah,
coaching
correct. Plays
a
a
lot
major
of
role.
times does play a part in what you get on the mat. It's not all about the talent. Um, I was surprised because a lot of times when you go into a new team, it's a lot of things that you got to do. A lot of things,
Mhm.
especially if the old things were not done properly. It's a lot of things that have to be done, and they did not look to me like they had a brand new coach. And when I say a brand new coach, Victor is, vetted. However, it didn't look like this is his first year at that school.
Well, he said that a lot of the things were watered down. They had to
And
be
that's fine. I see a lot of growth for them.
correct.
I've already sent over my suggestion on their words.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it's a lot of growth there too that I could see. Um, I'm gonna say what I was just about to say for later, like later towards the end of the show. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Plantation. I was surprised and actually pleased with what I saw with them.
Right. My only was some of the suggestions that I had was to just continue to use the signs until you transition, because I know the girls drop them, and then just watch the spacing. But the dance routine was cute. It
Yeah.
was cute. So Shaquesta had one suggestion, which was remove the
The
jump
jumps.
here. So
I
yeah,
didn't like that.
The jumps were where? I don't remember.
the
They were
jump.
in the chair.
I'm
You
You
gonna
don't
gotta
go back.
remember
watch it.
seeing the
I don't.
jumps? It's
No,
a
no,
line
no, no, no.
of
I'm not saying it wasn't there. I got to go
yeah.
back and look at it.
Yeah.
It's a line of them doing jumps, and I think at this point you're in high school. You know, you have a jump sequence that's incorporated in your routine. You don't need to do anything extra. Have those girls do build something, get more into the crowd feeding part of it. It was yeah. At this point, in the high school level point, you do that for the parks and the little league stuff. But high school, just scrap the jumps into your chair and put it in the jump sequence and keep it going.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
All right.
So
Who else?
that was it
That
for
was
the
it.
people that we did not see for yesterday.
All right. Well, let's talk about yesterday. Listen, that overall experience was everything.
In the building.
It was everything. And I didn't even recognize it. And I know Steve talked about it. We read about it. I didn't realize till we were like halfway through the competition that the people was playing their run out songs.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Yep.
matter of fact, when Cooper City's, because we missed Cooper City JV their game day team. When Cooper City went, I was like, they playing a cowboy song. Oh shoot, they've been playing their run out music.
Mm.
It like so now I started thinking about all the teams and what songs was being played right before they went out. I was like, it all makes sense. I had forgot about it, but
Mm-hmm.
that was so cool because and what made me notice because they were saying it was a cowboy song. And I was
They
like,
kept
this
saying
DJ is
cowboy.
all over the place. But then I saw the coach standing where the girls, well, not just the girls, but where the team runs out, and she was all into it and talking through the door. And I was like, she chose that. That is their run out song. Like, this is their thing. Oh
And
my goodness.
before we continue on, Steve, let's give a shout out to Steve.
Yes.
Well-oiled machine.
When them people said 10 o'clock,
They meant
it
that.
was 10 o'clock. We did not arrive till 10 or 4. And we had already missed 2 teams. 2. When I say we was like, okay, what time the next team go on? Oh, in a minute. And when that minute came, they was running out and on the mat.
And it's important for you to have an announcer who has the energy that because the way Steve was announcing those teams, baby, you had no other choice but to come out ready. You had no if you came out dry, it was something wrong with you. It was something wrong with the team. He was so energetic. We couldn't catch him. Isha was trying to catch him dancing in between the in between teams and everything. And when I say his energy was on 1,000 the entire day, if something was going wrong, we wouldn't have known. Period. He was simply amazing. And another shout out to West Broward. when I say the setup for the competition, it was just extremely welcoming. When I got there, um, it I don't know how else to say it was just it was an amazing experience. So definitely shout out to Steve was announcing, Steve was coordinating, Steve was everything. Like I said, West Broward, the hospitality of it all, everything was it was a great energetic experience yesterday. And I'm sitting here like, if this smaller size scale competition was like this, I cannot wait to February.
Mm,
Right.
I'm
Q,
excited.
check the group chat real quick. But yes, when I say the even with the parking, like we've been to West Broward before where parking wait, was no, that was Core Glade. Scratch that.
Scratch.
You had parking in multiple areas. They had the people out there telling you where to park, guiding you where to go. The way they had it set up for you to pay to get in, the wheel call area, the vendors, like it was all put together. It was all like from the time you parked to the time you went back to your car, it was all put together. So shout out to Steve because he looked like he was doing it by himself. I know he was not, but he had the thing going. Like Q said, I was trying to catch him dancing because he'll be dancing, and then I'm trying to get the phone, and then he like 30 seconds. They have 30 seconds. I don't know if nobody else noticed that, but I noticed he was doing that because I look at little weird stuff like that. And it was just like, dang. And then West Broward, they had people at every corner, every station. They had their little security people sitting right where the backdrop was. So as the people performing, you ain't had nobody walking by. Like it was a production. I can't wait to see the visuals in the background. When the visuals start coming in the background, the logo in the back, when that happens, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm just
I'm
ready for it.
ready.
I'm ready for
A little
Orlando.
bummed that I missed it yesterday, but
Yeah. So let's get
I'm
into these
excited.
teams. That's what they here
Yes,
for. That's what they here for.
that's what
Clear.
they are here for.
We're a hot commodity. So, y'all were there.
Okay, so y'all touched on Western's game day a little bit.
Mm.
I forgot to watch the video. However, if they were anything like people are talking about, it was a sight to see. They were the very first team to go on. Remember, I said we missed two. They
Mhm.
were one of the two that we missed.
Okay.
So can y'all talk about their game day routine since y'all
Well,
see?
I kind of did touch base on them already.
Uh-oh. Look who is in the building, y'all.
So when it came to I'm sorry, not West Brow, Western's game day, we talked about their kicks and how organized they were and how well together and unified they looked. I love
Energetic.
fire routine. They were very energetic. Those eight counts
Yeah.
so cute with the band music playing in the background. I was just in complete awe. When it came to, I like game day. I do. I like the fact that they do a defensive cheer, an offensive cheer, a spirit cheer, and some eight counts. I love it. So it gives you the opportunity to kind of, get your game day signs prepared and pick your best cheer and go from there. But the energy is definitely different. Definitely different in game day. So Q had to, kind of tap me a little bit because I was in awe.
She was all the way in.
Yeah,
Like, she was like,
I was
oh
locked in.
my gosh. Yes, ma'am.
I
Yes,
was
ma'am.
the awe, and she was like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. I loved it. I love game. I just can't wait to see it with a live band and the
Oh gosh. We're gonna talk
We're
about
gonna
that.
talk about that. We're gonna talk about that.
So Dwyer High School was next.
Okay.
No, it was Cooper City.
Yeah,
We
Cooper
missed
City.
Cooper
We missed
City.
them.
We apologize. We child, me and Shara was on the way. We done missed the exit. Then UM had a football game, so Wake Forest was on their way to the game, and they was being police escorted, so we had to pause for the calls.
Mm.
We missed it. We sorry. If y'all want to share the video with us, we
Oh,
would
they
love
did.
to see it.
Did they were they were a regular routine?
Yeah,
No,
they
they
were
were game day.
game
Oh,
day.
It was their I'm assuming it was
JV.
their JV.
okay.
Um
It was a JV small game day.
yeah, but yeah, we didn't see it.
Oh, so
But
it
the
has.
first team that we did get to see was Dwyer.
Mm-hmm.
Um it was cute. Like it was my
I
first.
take it that they thumbs up. Okay.
Yeah. Cause and then now we're talking about my first experience with game day.
Mm-hmm.
Um y'all know how I am about colors, and they don't have the best colors to shout. However, um they were energetic. Q, how you just gonna take us off?
I did.
Yes, it was just you. It was you by
That was
yourself.
funny.
Oh, it
He
was
did that.
Sade.
I would have said I didn't even do anything.
Okay.
Cause it went from
She
everybody, and
felt
then you
so
just in the
offended
camera
that she
like
was
this.
not on screen while she was talking. Okay, get it together.
Just got rid of us. Just go
Okay,
get
go
rid of
ahead.
us.
That's
But
that's the
no,
Brett over there in the corner.
Mm-hmm. Over there
mhm.
pushing buttons. So,
But yeah, so
so they had a
Dwyer,
band or no?
they did not have a band,
Okay.
but they had band music
Okay.
playing. And it was cute. It was, you know, if I had to describe it, the best way I could describe it, it was like cute and petite. It was cute. Um, because game day doesn't require a whole lot of skilled stunting.
No.
It's not. Yeah, it's
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 kind
kind
very
of just
simple.
simple
It's
sideline type
to
stuff.
the point. We trying to get y'all people in the stands to join in with us. So they did the job. They did what they were supposed to do. It was
Mm-hmm.
cute.
Mm-hmm.
And they had me because I was glued in.
of.
So yeah, I enjoyed them.
Okay. Next was Lourdes Academy.
Oh my God. I just gotta say,
Listen,
I love the mascot that was cheering. I thought that was the cutest little thing
first
ever.
of all, I think it's one of the girls on the team because it moved
I
like one of the
think
girls
so
on the
too,
team.
but
And if it is not, y'all did a good job with training that mascot to do what
listen,
it was supposed to do.
I'm
It was
sitting
so
there
cute.
watching the video like, is that the mascot?
Yeah, it's the
And
mascot.
then
And
it was
she
the
had on her little skirt.
it was the running around for me in the back. I was like, oh, that is so stinking cute.
But what I loved, so like they're in Miami,
Mm-hmm.
and they're in an area that's heavily, Cuban.
Mm-hmm.
I like that they played on that and they did the song. I think it's "Hey, let's get loud,"
Mm-hmm.
but they used the instrumental, and their chant was "Oh, LLA."
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh, I was like, I like that. I like
I was like, what is all I know is Lourdes Academy. I was like, what does the
It's Our Lady of
yeah,
Lords
Yeah.
Academy.
yeah, I had to look
Because
it up.
at first I was like, OLL. Oh, yeah, they whole name. So I thought that was so cute.
Mhm.
Now I was a little bothered that they didn't do Get Loud for the Lord. However, it's game day. They can't do that. They can't do that. I had to remember it's game day. They can't do it. But I loved the OLLA. It was so cute. It was cute. It was cute. I
It
loved it.
was
I loved
very
it.
catchy. It was
Mhm.
very catchy. I didn't get a chance to see them, but they were extremely catchy. And I did see
Mhm.
the mascot from I saw the mascot because that's when I walked in and I saw the mascot come and I was like, they got a mascot.
Right.
Okay.
I
And but I didn't get a chance
Please
to
forgive
see them.
me.
But I was able to catch on, and I was like, "Oh, that was real catchy."
I literally I said I'm not even gonna make that comment of what I thought it was at first, but go ahead.
And then like they got the extra large signs.
Yeah.
So it was cute. It was cute.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have much else to say other than I really enjoyed it. It
Mm-hmm.
was like they gave you what you needed to be given to be a part of their team for that day. They
Absolutely,
did.
it's gonna be this for me.
Yep.
All right. So the next team is our only Gay Name Live team, North Miami.
So first of all, shout out to Miss Lonnie Howe.
Yes, honey.
That is one of our everyday, well, every Sunday listeners, viewers, whatever you want to call it.
She ain't on
She
here
is
today.
an active participant in the comment section.
Mhm.
Um, we knew she coached in Miami, but we had no idea whether it was high school, the park, like none of that. And she
Mhm.
was, she would ask questions, but now it all makes sense. She coaches North Miami Beach High School, and they did live game day with their band. And even though there were things that can be tweaked, because I didn't necessarily care for the band highlights by themselves with no cheerleaders.
Mhm.
I did communicate that with her and she totally understood. I did, those are my personal opinions. I absolutely think that they should go to nationals and do it with the band. I love it. I think they would do well with some tweaks, but to
So I didn't get a
hear,
video of them.
It's in our
oh, because it got to go to WhatsApp. It was too
Okay,
long.
got it.
Um, I the fact that the band did not just play your basic like songs, they were playing like what you would see
at
at
actual
a predominantly black school band. They played some of those songs. So when they started playing it, because they started what song they played? I don't know, but I was like, hey, and like the
everybody was
cheerleaders
jamming and
cheered
saying
to
too.
what they were playing, and I'm like, yes, let's
And
do it.
the fans were into it. Love those who we did see in the stands that were watching, that were spectating. They were dancing and moving and as if. So it definitely I would strongly encourage, the
Bless
coach
you.
to um
We
shout
we gonna we gonna figure out how to get them to nationals because I really enjoyed it. And that was our segue into our first interview because there was a family sitting in front of us. It was a dad, a daughter, a little daughter, probably maybe about 1-2 years old, and a mom. And the dad and the baby, they was having a time.
Mhm.
And I asked dad, could I interview him? And he was like, oh, no, no, no. You could interview mom. And him and baby went to the side because I wanted to get his view on it. But mom, she did an amazing interview with me. However, like that was my lead into our first interview because when I say dad and baby was into it, dad and baby was into it. And no matter which way I turned my head, everybody was kind of like jamming.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see more teams do live game day.
Yeah.
That
That
was like a
that
really
was an
good, that was a
experience.
feel good experience.
Yeah. So the next team we have is the only middle school, which was Hialeah Gardens Middle School.
I thought they were so cute.
They were.
I think they should.
Wait, were they the only middle school?
Oh
Oh
yeah,
no, that was a JV team they had on the short sets. They
Yeah.
were the only middle school.
all them
Um,
girls. Mm-mm,
I like them.
mm-mm.
And they interviewed her, their coach interviewed with us as well.
Yes, and she says she has a whole lot of brand new cheerleaders, not new to her program, like never cheered before. And after she said that, and I thought about what they did on the mat,
They looked
I
cute.
gotta give kudos to coach
Yeah.
because you could not tell that the majority of her team was brand new cheerleaders. They have a very high ceiling, a very, very high ceiling. With middle school kids, you kind of need a lot of more hands-on work.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many people are on her coaching staff, but I think with a few more coaches, they could do some things. They could do some things. Um, Sade can't talk. Shower can't talk. She's having some things going on with her mouth today. But she said, I like how they performed on their level. They did not overdo it. Yes, they definitely stuck to their skill level. They didn't try to push beyond that. Not saying that you don't want to
Push the
try
envelope
more
a bit.
advanced things, but coach knew what they could do, and she did what they could do, and they did it. They did it. She did say she is going to push them now because she
Mm-hmm.
showed them that they could do it.
Yep.
And I'm all here for it. I'm
The
all here
dance
for
routine was cute, and I love their little moves with it. They were so into it. I love
it.
All
definitely.
right. So one of our favorite, Immaculata LaSalle is
I
next.
just want y'all to know I was trying to listen to the cheer, but Isha was over the people doing the cheer.
Okay, you not minding your business. You're not minding your
The
business.
video was my business.
Stay focused.
Right. Stay focused. Don't worry about me. Worry about it.
I was
You
trying.
know what they were saying. You know what they were saying because you heard me saying it. You know what they were saying because you heard me.
I can't work under these conditions.
So those of you who are new to watching Cheer Chatter, we all kind of collectively grab hold to some cheers, and we
And never let them go.
refuse to let them go. It has got to the point where we've even went to a team and was like, "Where's our cheer? Like we own it. Why y'all didn't do our cheer?"
Yes. Yes.
And I know they better bring it back this year.
Yes. Yes. So when the JV came out, because see, I was a little leery because I saw that Lords had used a different cheer. I was a little leery about LaSalle
And you know I love me some shit
JV
loud with the Lord.
using a different cheer. But when I saw the crowns, I was like, they gonna do my cheer. And they did it. And I'm there, crowns up with the Royals. But no, they did switch it up a little bit, just a tad, just a touch. And I'm okay with that switch. They said crowns up, go Royals.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what they say now. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. As long as we keep crowns up and Royals, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. But yes,
I love
their
it.
JV was on point now.
Mm-hmm.
Their JV was on point.
Very clean and energetic. I liked it. I really did.
So I'm assuming this is coach, which I'm sorry we didn't get back to you. We got blocked in at one point. And then when I tried to go back over there, I couldn't find the coach. I'm hoping that this is coach because she said less words. So it makes sense if you are the coach. But yeah, I did try to get back over there. I apologize that I didn't get to talk to y'all before we left, but there'll be many more times. But yes, I'm the JV.
I'm excited to see them at nationals.
I am.
And I believe they win. I think they won. They got first place. If I'm not mistaken. I think they got first place.
Yep, I was loving it. I was loving it. These JVs bringing it.
Yes.
When I say the JVs, they got second.
Okay.
The JVs are bringing it.
Absolutely.
So
they are not disappointing.
Who was next?
So the next team I'm off my job is our Dillard JV, Dillard Panthers.
So let's do a comparison because I saw the video for earlier this week.
Correct.
And when I saw the video from earlier this week, I was a little taken back. I was like, I don't know. I don't know if they ready for all of this. I'm not sure. It's a lot of eighth grade babies on that team. So I'm like, I don't know. They not ready. I don't know if they ready. I don't know. I don't know. But with younger kids, when it's early in the season, you got to let them get their jitters out. But I was like, I don't know. I don't know. You could see it, but then it was
So,
still, I don't know. But when
so,
I saw that routine that they
so,
did yesterday, and they was hitting, I was like, oh baby, they are ready. They are
so
more than ready.
what ended
And
up
I'm
happening?
proud of them from going from whatever they did earlier this week and whatever talks they had and whatever they did in practice to what we saw on Saturday. I'm very proud of that because that was a 360 turnaround. Very proud of that. You don't get too many that can do it that fast. You don't get too many that can turn around that fast. I'm happy about that. They killed it, loved it. Kudos, kudos.
I love
So
the signs. I'm sorry. Go
with
ahead, Kay.
them, they competed twice.
Mm-hmm.
So at Western they competed twice. At Dillard they competed twice, and it always seemed that the second time around they did much better than the first time around. So I
But
think with the consistent practice of it, really does help as well. I don't know if anybody else noticed, but I think the music somewhat is speeded up for them, which kind of makes me feel like it's a little rushed, but it might just be me.
I didn't pay that no attention.
But
Me either.
um when I first saw them perform, I love the routine. I love the signs. I love the sign transitions. I love it all. But it seemed like the music was a little sped up. Because I remember from when it originally occurred, they were trying to keep up with the music. And I'm not sure if because I couldn't really hear the music this time around from the video. Maybe I'll get to see it the next time. But um, I'm very proud of them in the turnaround in which they had. Great job, ladies. Great job.
Definitely looked like it was their first time, competing when I saw them for the first time. It was their first time ever hitting the mat and ever competing in front of a crowd, whether it's a small, big, medium, or whatever.
Oh,
And
so I was right. I'm sorry.
oh,
Ernest said it was sped up. So it okay.
okay, so I'm happy that they, you know what I'm saying, it was corrected, but it definitely looked like they were rushing or they were trying to get to where they were going. Some of them look a little confused, some of them, and which I did talk to the coaches and I told them, you all are heading in the right direction. Just work on those kinks, make sure that they're getting more comfortable with this routine. I absolutely love the cheer. Those girls sell that cheer every single time I've seen them do it. They sell it. And I love the signs. I love how they transition the signs. I like how they play with the sign. I love all of it. Saturday, those girls did what they were supposed to do. They look like a totally different team from when I saw them early in the week. Super proud of the transition, super proud of the just whatever took place. I'm super proud of them. Definitely can't wait to see them at nationals. They did place first Saturday, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing them as the season progresses because they will be um continuing to perform doing the
I
travel.
do want to say thank you for the bigger letter signs. Appreciate it because
Yes.
it's
Yes. Yes.
letters ain't where it's at.
Yes.
Shara said major improvements. They really made me proud. I'm reading her comments.
Got it.
She out.
All right. West Broward JV.
Are
Flaw.
we sure that this a real JV is the question? Because them little things over there was performing like a whole varsity.
Flawless.
I
Yes.
just want to say I did think that I did at first thought that was the varsity team, but I had to go back when I saw the the varsity team at the end. I said, "Oh, wait a minute, hold the hell up! You mean to tell me that? Ooh, okay,
That's the JV team.
come on and bet on the Bobcats. Okay,
Yeah. That was Yeah. They won first place in their division and they won grand champions for all the JV
I can
division.
see it. I can see it.
Shara said absolutely amazing, all caps with the double red exclamation point. Listen, I ain't really got nothing to say.
Left it all on the mat.
It
They left it on the mat and left it for some other people too.
I love
right, no crumb, no, there were no crumbs left. they
Mm-mm.
were they
they
ate it all up. But we gotta rename this team. We can't call them a JV.
Let's just go with colors.
Right.
They
This is
they in the gifted program
Mm.
for cheerleading.
oh, they in Cambridge.
Bands. Let's go IB.
Listen,
then,
I don't know what we calling it.
Mm.
So what we gonna say from now on, West Broward has West Broward Blue and West Broward Black. We gonna call it what they're considering varsity blue and what they're considering JV black. So West Broward Black,
Mhm.
we're not doing JV and varsity because them babies was good. Them babies was good.
Woo.
They put in that work, baby, because
Right.
it definitely shows big
It
time.
did. It's very rare that you could tell the difference amongst two teams from the same school. That's a very rare situation. And the fact that the black
Yeah. West Broward Black.
can almost
Can't
with
JV. He's so stupid.
Listen, Shara talk about she think the JV need to be the team that perform at state.
nothing.
Listen, I don't know. They here.
They are damn near on the same level, if not.
Ooh,
Because
boy.
again, I was like, you were like, is this the JV team?
I had to go back.
Only reason why I knew it was the JV team because I know varsity is small,
Yeah.
and it was too many people on the mat for that to be a small.
But that shouldn't even have been the point for you to even determine the two.
Right. Because I'm
That's
like,
the crazy part.
y'all sure this JV?
Here's one better. I think some of them girls from black can move up to blue, if you ask me.
I mean, just make an extra large team at this point.
All right, they're gonna be a powerhouse for real.
Extra large gonna be something.
Beware, Barto. Okay, I'm pushing it, but still. I'm pushing it, but still.
Yeah, I see that Barto got a JV team.
Child, I need to see them videos, but we gonna talk
I
about
need to
that
see
later.
videos.
So who?
The direction.
We ain't got nothing else to say about
Let's
West Broward Black.
Yeah, cause baby,
Who was next?
Keysgate
JV, correct?
What it says Keysgate cheer, but yes, Keysgate.
These the ones that
this is
had on the short sets. I'm asking because I'm trying to remember.
Yes, I think they have the short sets because I'm looking at the other teams on the list, and I remember all the rest of them have them on uniform. So yes,
okay.
They have
so
you said all right, so you stopped.
The timing was off for me. The routine kind of seemed unorganized and all over the place, but it might be me. Y'all might have saw something different.
I
think
would say it's a true JV team.
Needs a lot.
It is a true JV team.
It needs some work.
Yeah. And it's a lot more than can be said quickly.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole lot that need to be done.
Mm-hmm. They need some more work, practice, hands-on, coaching, things of that nature. But I digress. Anything else from anybody else?
Um,
I think I'm gonna just leave it at
y'all
that.
know I'm home. It about 3 million children here. And children want to come in my room.
Of course.
Mm-mm.
But that's all I could pretty much say about them. They just need some more attention, some more practice, some more work. They like you said, each they are a true JV team, but I don't think they should be.
I would say this. I'm going to go and say that it's still
A work
formulating.
Early.
in progress.
Mm-hmm.
It's still formulating. And I'm going to say that because of the fact that one, they didn't really have traditional uniforms, and even some of the short sets were not matching. So I'm going to say that it's formulating. I definitely can see a little of the of of it there. Because it's a traditional JV team, I definitely see something is there. Something is brewing. It just hasn't connected yet. So I'm gonna say that I think it's still formulating. So if we see them later in the season at one of the invitationals or whatever, I
Mhm.
definitely will see. I can judge it a little bit differently than what I saw Saturday.
Mhm. I didn't like the sleeveless uniforms either, but I digress.
It's a short set, so I'm just going
Yeah,
off of
it's a tank top and some shorts.
Okay.
yeah.
I
Um,
couldn't figure it out from the beginning.
Yeah, it was just a tank top and some shorts. It was almost like a practice uniform. So that's what I'm saying. I'm going to assume that it's still formulating, and if we see them later on in the competition, like at Chase the State or even at UCA qualifiers, if we see them there, I could judge a little bit better
Mm.
then.
yeah.
Okay. The next team we have is Western High JV.
Hmm?
Mm.
I'm
Western
sorry.
JV did game day.
Not JV. I'm sorry. Western High School. My apologies.
Okay, so
This
the
is the
fact
varsity
that the
co-ed
people keep
small.
Did
saying
she just do balloon? What the?
she did on purpose, the
Listen,
fact that the people, and when I say the people, I'm talking about multiple people, keep saying that that is the down version
And if that's
of
their
what?
water, if that is the
of
watered
that
down
If that's the
version of
routine.
watered
their
down version,
routine,
I'd be amazed to see what the real routine looked like.
if the watered
Like,
down version looked like this,
Baby, listen. So when we first saw them at their school, me and Q were sitting there. I kid you not. When they did the drop and then the pop up,
to me, it gives me very much elevator, and
but
not
it
the
was the
elevator music, but elevator, the way that thing went, and it'll boop.
but it was the timing for me
and
Mm-hmm.
it
it
was
was.
the music, the sound effect that went
Mm-hmm.
with it.
Let me tell you something. The fact that
That,
she touched the
if I
ground,
had if I had a gavel, guilty.
the way that they touched the ground and popped up into a full, me and Q just sat there.
And the
No,
part about
remember
it
when we
is
did,
that
Jay?
another team did it, but I had forgot that they, not that I forgot that they had did it, but it was done. They both did it, and it was done so differently. It was
Mm-hmm.
like a totally different stunt,
Mm-hmm.
but it really was the same stunt.
Correct.
Like,
Remember, Kay? We both looked at each other. We was like,
Did we just see what we thought we saw?
and it's
listen,
just go and lock them up. Go on and lock them up. I don't think the world
But
ready to
it
see
was the
what they
fact that
really put
there
up
was
on that mat. It's
not
gonna be.
one bobble.
no, it's y'all. Look at Shara.
The fact that they didn't have not one bobble when doing it. But the fact that they slowly went down and popped up. So
So Shara's comment is all caps. Come on, Western. Dot dot dot. My capital favorite. Dot dot dot. I love them and they never let me down. dot dot dot,
Clearly, because she got hearts going up.
all caps, absolutely flawless.
Flawless. Go wild for the Wildcats.
Yes.
They
Okay,
went
okay,
wild,
okay.
man.
I gotta say this. I forgot to say this in person, but I got to say this. I want to see some animal print in the wild. Like, I think that'd be so cute. So animal
I
print in the
get what you're
wild
saying. Mm-hmm. The show,
on the sign,
show wildlife.
just
I
some
get what
animal print in the wild. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. That's my only request. Do it for each.
Ooh, they can even go a little step further and have the wild WILD spelled in like animals, like the animal, like doing the different.
Only concern I would have about that is if someone can actually read it.
But it's in the shape of a W, and it's like the animals.
No,
like
I understand what you're saying, but
Yeah.
depending on how it's done, it could
Hopefully
lose
it's
its
done the right way.
aesthetic. Right. If it's done right, absolutely. Absolutely. If it's
Western
done right. But
left it all on the mat, no crumbs.
Yeah,
mhm,
that was.
they did it.
They ate.
When I say they did it, they did it.
Mhm.
All
Absolutely.
right. Who was next? Because it ain't really nothing else to say about them people.
So we have Matter Bay.
They were cute.
They were clean. I'm used to Matter Bay being clean
I
and simple.
The problem with going behind a team like a Western is that
Just like the
you're
eulogy at a
still
funeral.
kind of holding on to your thought that just already happened, and you don't really get to get the full effect of what the next team gives.
Aren't they
And
the Stingray?
that's what's happening for me right now. I thought that they were cute, but I can't like grab something individually out of the routine to really focus on
They were simple. So
because they went right behind Western. But I
And
think,
even with a break, even with a long
yeah,
break, an extended break.
but for them, with them, they were really simple and really clean and really straight to the point. So it's
that's
like,
why I say it was cute. It was
but it
cute.
doesn't. I don't think they've ever been a team to like leave a
A Sam, yeah.
type of thing.
They
So
come, they do their job, and they go on
right,
about their business.
pretty much,
Like,
and
these are
they've
the
been
points on the
like
score sheet. We hit them
that's
out.
it.
So with that being said, maybe let's try to find us a staple to put in there so the things are remembered no matter
Memorable.
who
Mm-hmm.
you come behind, that there is something you could grab from there and say, yeah, I remember they did this,
Mm-hmm.
but I have nothing negative to say about them.
No, they just don't leave a lasting impression.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So the next
Who's
team
next? Go.
that have
Go.
that the people have been waiting for.
Miramar.
Let's
So
hear.
before we say anything about Miramar, I have a special shout out. Them
Because
back
he-
spotters. Them
Oh,
back spotters. Them back spotters are
What is with all the flashes in the
everything.
background? What is going on?
Them back spotters, when I say was making it happen, I'm talking about like back spotter halfway up the knee.
and
Making
nigga
it
Easy
happen.
kept saying that back spotter say that something. That back spotters, that back spotter, them back spotters, baby, could throw a whole clinic on for how to be a back spotter.
Mm-hmm.
Listen.
And then it
let
made
me tell you
sense when I seen them do that one man afterwards. I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
something. Miramar. I must say Miramar has won for me with the cheer this year.
Hey,
Oh, here we go. Hey, red and blue, red and blue. Hey, I was like, wait a minute. You should have seen me. And I was like, okay.
it make you like, hey, 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 hey.
Red and blue. Listen, Coach T was like, I had to do something different. I had to come out of my element. I said, well, girl, you did that because, honey, that shit right there, when they pop out, the energy is just there. They sell that cheer. They straight sell it through and through. If you ain't know
Tyra
that color,
said, "This is their year."
mm-hmm.
Oh, and the uniforms are everything. And when I say
Listen,
she carried on about them uniforms, she
let me tell
carried
you
on
something.
about them uniforms.
Let me tell you something. They were one team that I have noticed that has had a uniformed look across the board. Everybody's hair was the same. Everybody's uniform was the same, and they all looked collectively as one. Beautiful. When we talked about uniformity, I'd have put Miramar as a picture because they matched from head to toe, literally, without a problem. And it was amazing. I loved it.
Yeah.
That flyer has got to be a senior right now because she's been there for a
I,
while.
I was thinking that. I was thinking that. I was like, she been here for a minute. She a
Yes,
senior.
she got to be. I asked Q
And you can't
questions.
help but notice them because they're a small team.
Correct. And a
But since day one, she's come in and been a strong flyer.
mm-hmm.
You see her growth. You see her
Mm,
growth. But
de-
now it's like she is the leader of the team now.
definitely. Love, love, love. But that's my chill for the year.
Sade said this is their year. Oh,
Q.
the uniforms
I
are
already said
everything.
that.
What happened?
I
She
already
read it
said
already.
Oh, you know what? Let me mind my business.
that.
Girl, listen, I'm like, that is my chill. I've been saying it since they did it. And I just be dancing with it, be moving my shoulders.
Shower just put everything about them is in sync. Both
Yes.
stunt groups look as one.
Mm-hmm. Hey, here we go. Here we go. Hey,
Start
ready?
leaning with it, rock with it.
All right. So I know they've been waiting. Cold Spring Coats, Cold Spring High School.
I like their cheer. I like the coat screen blue and green. I,
Mm,
I like that. I when I
I
heard it for the
always
first
love
time,
a
I was
catchy cheer.
like,
I always love a catchy cheer.
okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Um
Love the pop-up stunt. Definitely.
yes. And they were the team when we was talking about Western. I said another team did it, but it looked like
Mm-hmm.
two totally different stunts. And loved it. I loved it. It just looked like it's the same stunt. It just looked like two different stunts.
Mm-hmm.
And they did it well. Court Spring does it very well.
Yeah.
I want to say it ain't when they did it didn't bubble either.
No,
Because
it
that's
didn't.
It didn't.
yeah. Because when
Mm-mm.
I saw it, I was like,
Their stunt
come on.
transitions were great.
Yeah.
Right now, Coral Springs is stronger in stunting than anything else, though. Like
I can
their
see it.
stunting is there, but with the cheer, we got to tweak something. I like this cold screen blue and green, but when they
With the
transition
letters
over to the C
SH,
C
it just
the
wasn't there.
CSH,
Mm-hmm.
something gets lost.
Correct.
I don't know if
I know what you mean.
if it's just timing or or the change of rhythm, but something gets lost and it
It's like
flattens out.
it's
But
like
yeah,
the delivery changes,
something needs
tone change,
to be
something.
The
fixed
energy and
in
the
that.
cheers, it definitely
It
it goes
shifts.
down when it gets to that part of the cheer,
Correct.
Mhm.
and that's where you will start losing the audience. But
But
that
it
Correct.
was a fumble once they
yeah,
transitioned to it too. That's why I say I don't know if it was the timing or is a tempo change that makes the
I think
team
it was more so.
fumble over it. But something is different in between that we need to tweak.
I think it was a tempo change because the wording wasn't the same.
yeah, the energy wasn't the same when they got to that
Flow
part.
wasn't the same when they got to that part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
Other than that, very
Love
good showing as far as the stunt and everything else. It's just that cheer is the only part that threw off the
I
routine.
did enjoy the flags in the back. I love a good
but I
flag.
want to say Coral Springs is a team that always had them some big old pretty flags.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Seminole Ridge.
Listen here. Them hawks that soar. Ooh.
Listen, enough. Let me go back to my comment I made about Miramar. Going back to Seminole Ridge, I said the people that stole the show on Saturday were back spotters and the boys. The B and the B, back spotters and the boys. And sometimes the back spotters
B&B.
was the boys.
Yes.
But when I say stole the show, I mean
I've always loved
did.
Seminole.
Yeah, Seminole Ridge is always a very strong team. Very strong
Always.
team.
They always compete against Bartow, which really sucks for them.
Right. Because we talking about
College co-ed.
we talking about a perfect score on the SAT and somebody missing it by 5. Like we can't even celebrate you the way that we want to because you only missed a perfect score by 5.
Mm-hmm.
But there is somebody that got the perfect score on the SAT. Like
It
so
sucks.
that's what happens with Seminole Ridge. They kind of get lost in Bartow.
Mm-hmm.
But they've always been a really
Great
great team.
Mm-hmm.
Consistent with that too.
Consistently
Very
a
much
great
so.
team. First of all, shout out to their former teammates that will be competing with the nation's
USA.
cheerleading team. They are
All right.
competing with Team USA. Shout out to those 3 athletes. It's 2 guys and a girl. Much love, much luck, much
Mhm.
success to y'all. That is so amazing to be able to do that. But back to the current team. My God,
Mhm.
they did it. They
They
did it.
did.
They did it.
Loved it.
I gotta have a conversation with the boys. I got my picture with the boys. Y'all know how I am about the boys.
Of course.
Just as good as they are on the floor, they are in person.
I'll be amazed at how they work those signs with their feet in them.
And
But
you know, I love to see boys with megaphones. When I say they have so many, you have
How
to,
we soar.
yeah, you got to have fun with the props. You have to have fun with the props.
boys always have fun with
And
the
every
props.
time I see the boys, I like when they be bumping into, like they be running, bumping into each other, and they have
Boys
those
always
megaphones.
have fun.
It is always refreshing to see a male cheerleader.
They be like, "Look here, you ain't gonna get me do no chair. I say some words and have fun on the mat, but
That's it. That's all we need you for. Bill, have fun. I need your voice. I definitely need your voice. Go yell in the megaphone. Hit that megaphone on the mat. Go Bill.
don't break it."
Just don't break it. But yes, go Bill. That's
Because
it.
some boys have had too much fun and kind of bent the megaphones during the
I'm
routine.
okay with that. That lets me know that you understand the assignment and you gonna make sure you get an A plus.
Oh
As they should.
Mm-hmm.
Shara said the boys are absolutely amazing. They are. When I say them as cheerleaders and them and their personalities, love them.
We saw one of them. The one of the boys was coming up to sit down, and we was like, "Where the rest of them?" And we was like, "We want to interview them." And he was like, "Oh, you want me to go get them?" And I think they said 2 of them left early because they had to go to work. But they all came up. The one guy, he went and got the rest of them. He rounded them all up. They all came up. They definitely answered the questions and just got engaged with the interview and everything. So shout out to Seminole Ridge boys.
Oh,
All
they
right.
said there was a boy that had one of the best jumps in the whole competition. He wasn't from Seminole Ridge though.
I can't remember who that
I can't
was.
remember
I
what
do
team it
remember.
was, but yes, I know exactly who you're talking about. It was 2 boys on the team, and this he was in the front for the jumps. He did the dance, and the
It
other
was
boy, he took his knee. We gonna remember it. I got you, Mickey. I got you. We gonna remember it. But yes, absolutely. Yes, his dance was on fire. We gonna remember it. I gotta connect the dots in my brain.
Terrible. Oh Lord.
all right. Next up is Miami Carol City.
They need to go back to the drawing board. Seriously. I understand when we don't get skilled cheerleaders. However, as coaches that have coached on a high level. And when I say coach on a high level, I'm not talking about high school. I'm talking about um maybe the accomplishments. I expected so much more from that team. Um I think we need to go back in the lab and do a retry. Because two of those coaches, I know for a fact, have done some things. And when I say some things, they done did some things, some good things. I want to see that the next time I see Carol City. I want to see what they did when they was doing them things out of Carol City the next time I see Carol City. Because I know they could do it. I done seen them do it. I done seen them do it. And I know they can. So I'm challenging Carol City to prove me wrong that they ain't got to go back to the drawing board. Prove me wrong. Because I know them coaches got it. I know they do.
Um, it was just all over the place for me. I need us to stop doing bastards houses. They don't count. They just don't.
Now, that is something that you do have to learn transitioning from the park to high
Mhm.
school, that the baskets don't count. So I get that. I get that. I can see a basket, but it's a lot more that needs to happen with that routine. I've
It
seen
just seemed all over the place for me.
I've seen some teams with not so much talent,
And on top of that,
but
we've
good.
seen what Carol City could do. What just 2 seasons ago they placed second in the state. So it's kind of like, um, yeah, it's kind of like, okay, what happened? I know coaches transition, out and stuff like that, but I was a little taken aback when I saw them. It was like, okay,
Yeah,
yeah, it's time to go back
I
to
want to see them do. I want to see them do what I know they can do.
yes, yes, absolutely.
All right, who's next?
All right, next we have Miami Northwestern, and this is our
They
first time.
surprised me a little bit.
This is our first time seeing them, compete. So,
They've
um,
been on the list, but they ain't show up.
yeah, I like he said, I was a little surprised. I was like, oh, okay. I see what they're trying to do. I'm definitely seeing, I want to see more of them. Definitely can't wait to see them again because I want to see if that was just the watered down version of what they have.
Um, Northwestern, from what I've seen of their cheerleading team in the past, I didn't know how they was gonna transition into competitive cheer. And I see somebody say they were at regionals last year.
I don't remember seeing them.
They were on the list, but
I
they
don't
didn't
recall
show
seeing
it.
it show up. I don't think they showed
Yeah,
up.
they
Um,
was in regionals. Like they were supposed to perform at regionals last year, but they never showed up.
Hmm.
and with my moving, it may not have been last year, it might have been the year before that happened. I'm not sure, but I've never seen them in person for comp. So I honestly, my expectations were lower for them. I was kind of expecting them to kind of be what Carol City was in a sense.
Hmm.
But I was happy to see what I saw. I don't really know who the coach is over there. I didn't pay attention to who the coach was over there
It
to
was
see
an
it.
older lady. It was an
Yeah,
older lady.
yeah, because with Najee playing down there on the park, I would see the different coaches and stuff like that. So I didn't recognize anybody that I knew. I mean that I saw, or I didn't see them at all. So I was pleased. There are there are things that they still need to work on to bring them up to being able to say, all right, they high school ready. But I was pleased at the level that I saw them on. It's some growth. It's some growth there. And it's a lot of room for it. You see the potential. You see what they trying to do. You see it coming together. I like it. I like it. Keep doing what you're doing, Northwestern. Don't get complacent. Keep pushing them to different heights. I'm happy about it. I'm really happy.
They saying that they were at regionals last year. I don't remember seeing them at regionals. I do
Mm-mm.
remember them. I remember seeing them. I remember seeing a name on at regionals, but I don't remember seeing them perform at regionals.
Shara said not bad for Northwestern. She said they just need to slow down the cheer, and I agree.
Yes, the
I
cheer.
wholeheartedly agree. They need
They
to
were
slow down.
speeding through that cheer.
Remember, the things are time. Just like on the part, you had a time for this, time for that. The cheer is time. So if you take too much time off of the cheer, you don't want to be in a position where you gonna start getting points deducted for time. Don't put yourself in that situation. But like I said, I was proud of them. I actually, excuse me, they exceeded my expectations. They
Yeah, and
really
I'm
did.
happy. You know me, as long as the more I see more of our traditional Black schools are out there competing, I love seeing it. Especially at a high level. I'm definitely all for it.
All right. Central was next, right?
Yep.
So for me, for Central, they have their coach has been there forever. And they've always competed, but obviously not in FHSAA. So I was expecting them to come in and kind of already somewhat know what to do because they've been competitive for a very long time. Not in any, they would go scholastic in like one of those other competitions. And they did what I was expecting. They did what I was expecting. They came in not exactly knowing exactly what it's supposed to be, but they did the things. They did um Miami Central. Sorry, not Palm Beach Central, Miami Central. They did what I was expecting them to do. But we got some tweaking to do. Like we were talking a little earlier and Q said they played it safe. I wholeheartedly agree. You got you got front spotters for one on high school level. And you got people spot. Oh, I did not mean to do that. And you got people spotting in the back. That's a whole nother two stunt groups.
Okay, so that's what I was trying to
A
figure
whole
out.
nother two stunt groups. And during the cheer, you spell rocket with a T, but said rockets with an S. You got enough people to put up an S. Don't cheat yourself out of points
For minor
to,
mistakes.
yeah, not even for minor mistakes. Cheat yourself out of points just for something as simple as doing a full with another letter. You got all those girls on the team. They should at minimum be able to put up a full. Do it. Don't play it safe. Make it happen. They're hitting what they're hitting. Push them to the next level. Get that S in there so you could do rockets. Because when they went to that S, they were snapping them letters down as if we didn't see it. And I get it. I get it. Well, no, I don't get it, but I get it. We need that S. We gotta have that S if you're gonna say it. But in the rest of the routine, it, like I say, front spotters and people spotting in the back. That's two more stunt groups. The beautiful thing about extra large, and y'all know I hate extra large because I feel like it's roaches. I feel like I'm hearing multiple sounds. It's not one. I hate it. But the beautiful thing about extra large is so many stunt groups going up,
Mhm.
and you're losing out on that aesthetic if you're minimizing the amount of stunt groups that you can have. Make them girls put that stuff up. I bet they could do it. So let's work towards that. Let's do that. Next time we see y'all, I want to see 2 more stunt groups. At least one more. At least.
I was trying to figure that part out as far as what was the point of having front spotters and the spotters in the back. If you already, even if you keep the front spotters, that's not a problem if that's your preference. But at the same time, if you have spotters around, you don't need them. If you have a front spotter, there's no need for them. You could.
Listen, there's no need for no front spotters, period, on the high school level, especially if you were competing as a varsity team. There's no need for no front spotters at all.
But playing, if that's
That's
their
why I said they
preference.
were playing the safe. They had to be playing the safe.
And so if you're going to have it, there's no need for the extra spotters around the stunt. That could be a whole nother stunt group, like you said at the end of the day. So yeah. We shall see how it goes.
All right. So we have Immaculata LaSalle's varsity.
I always love them. I always love them.
I got a little nervous because the JV did the cheer. I ain't know if the varsity was gonna do it, but they did it. They did it. My girls. I love that cheer. I've been loving that cheer since
Remember, we was at Dilla Gym
yes.
at regionals when they performed it,
It
and we all was like
2018, 19, something like that. It was a while ago, and when they did it, I was like, "Yes, listen." And we were on the floor. We were literally on the floor, right in front of them. Not, you know how the spectators get down on the floor. We were working the event. Matter of fact, didn't I have to announce that day? I don't know what happened, but we were on the floor.
We were on the door.
And I was just like, yes. Baby, I was shouting because I love it. I love that cheer. I gotta say this. I have to say this. Last year, they were not who I was used to.
We about to fight Coral.
You must know how to fight real good.
We was for the pull up on them, honey. You see this?
You better know how to fight real good if you take that chill away from me.
We was for the pull up on y'all. We would have pulled up on them at the competition. No, y'all got to start over.
If I had to drive to a practice.
No, Aisha, y'all. Tell us.
I would have had to pull up to practice, I would have pulled up to practice.
What were you all going to replace Crown Up with? Let's put that out there first. How are you all going to replace that?
I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
That's not a fun fact. That's nothing fun.
Nothing fun about that fact.
Nothing fun about that fact, ma'am. Nope.
No. But
Crowns Up for life. That's right.
Right.
Oh,
anyway, last year I was a little drawn back. Oh, she said this our exact problem. What would we change?
Exactly. So in order for you to change it, you got to run about us first. And if we approve,
oh wow, that's horrible.
I'm being funny, but I'm being serious. You got to run it through us first. And if we approve, and that's going to be a strong if we approve.
But it have to be performed. Like, y'all can't just say, oh, cheer chatter, we're going to change our words. Here are the words. Because I'm going to automatically say no. Like, you literally have to have the girls do it. They ain't got to do no motions. Just say it with conviction, with the rhythm and the flow, and send us that audio. And then we'll give you a thumbs up or a thumbs down. In most cases, for me, it's going to be a thumbs down. However, if y'all end up doing it, that's the process. But last year I was taken down.
So I don't know if we'll be able to get used to something different. We're attached.
Yeah.
But I definitely run your team how run your program how well you run your program.
It's all jokes. It's all jokes.
Joking around, but I'm
That
But I'm
is
serious about
I'm
Crown
about
of the
crazy.
Warriors.
25-30% serious. You got to run it by us first before you even change that
It's
because
We had a
crazy.
program put it back in.
how do you replace crowns up? How do you do that?
I can't think of nothing else. It's nothing else that could go there. But on a
Terrible.
more serious note,
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy to see y'all back where I met y'all. Last year, I don't know if we lost a lot and we were starting back to, our younger girls or what. I don't know. But last year, it was different. It was definitely different. Y'all took a step back. Everybody has that year. But this year, y'all came back with it. And I'm so happy because it was everything I needed it to be. And them uniforms, them black uniforms
Oh,
with that green and gold stripe, I love it. And everybody's wearing that uniform. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not a new uniform. It's not an extravagant uniform. It's a very basic uniform. But I love it. That the black and the stripe and the it is beautiful. I love it. This year is y'all. Um, I'm so glad. I'm so glad to see y'all back on top. Before y'all continue, Shower says skills. I love it. Yes, the skills were there. The skills, like I say, a major
it's
step
a,
up from last
it's a
year, but
different
it's
feel from
back to
last year.
where
It's a
I'm
different
used to
feel from
y'all.
last year.
Yes.
Definitely a different feel from last year.
And she said the cheer ears y'all trademark. It is like at this point, get the little circle. What is the circle with the R?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, to trademark it, circle with the R because it's y'all's. It could be 40 years from now. If I don't hear crowns up with the Royals, it's not gonna be the staple, in my opinion.
We pulling up at the practice, demanding it goes right back.
Oh my. Kind of like how we pulled up on Park Vista.
Yeah, we saw them at a competition and we was like, what happened to the cheer? What happened to hey, go Vista? What
And they
happened?
did bring it back,
Next
remember?
year they went back to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A different. They spun it. They spun it a little bit.
This
It's
one a little different. They
not
did.
exactly the same, but they put
But
the.
they brought it back. So we have that effect on people. All right, who was after LaSalle? Unless y'all have something y'all want to add about my girls.
Our beloved Dillard High School.
Listen. So those of y'all that are new or have not joined us in a while and have not heard this part of the spiel, all four of us are Dillard alum. We not only went to the Dillard, we cheered for the Dillard. Three of us cheered together, but all four of us are Dillard cheer alum. Um, so if y'all see us out and we carrying on during the Dillard routine, excuse us because that's where our heart belongs. We try to be very unbiased. We try our best. But when Dillard go on, we get a lot of character. We have to pause cheer chatter for a second and be Dillard alum.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had to say it to myself. I'm sure in shower video, we not posting no videos and no routines because we want people to keep their confidence to themselves. But I'm sure in that video, you can hear me saying, "Yeah, that's right." And then I said, "Ooh, I'm with Chit Chat today. Let me sit my ass down." I literally had to say that to myself because I found myself in the moment.
Yes.
So we apologize in advance because it's gonna happen again. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen again. We apologize for the past, but we are Dilla alone. And I got to say, I was happy with that performance.
And for a team that lost 10 of their core nuclear of that program last season. That listen, that chill that they performed on Saturday, the energy in that chill, the way that them dang on girls was flipping them
Listen,
signs
them
and the
signs was
what?
pop, pop, pop. And I know the cheer partially is like a blend of last year's cheer. However, the way they do the PANTHERS compared to doing PAN, I love it. It brings a different feel. It is.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Oh, Showers comment. Black girl magic. She got a wand and a ball of crystal ball. I'm loving it. All caps. They are doing them hunting. They are young, and we get 4 good years with them, and that's the scary part.
That's scary. I definitely and I was being messy this weekend. So I am not only the alum, I only am a cheerleader alum, but I'm also a cheer mom alum as well. And I have a very, 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 very protectiveness of that Tenacious 10 from last season, the 24 girls. And they got props, girl. Them girls got purple capes, purple magic capes, purple.
Mhm.
So I was taking pictures and video, and I end up calling Juju, and I said, "Do you see this?" And she was like, "You just wait till I get to the group chat." They got purple capes. I'm being messy. I don't like it. I like it, but I don't like it because my babies don't been getting they ain't getting no capes.
Mm.
Anyways, Dilla High School varsity. Listen, if y'all making noise, y'all trying to y'all trying to make everybody go deaf. Because when I tell you the energy when y'all on that mat, the energy when y'all just standing on the mat, when y'all start that chill, and like Isha said, the changing of how y'all say the letters instead of breaking it down PANT, y'all doing PANT. Like when I say them girls in the front is selling that chill, them girls is eating them dang on signs.
I
And
just want y'all to know, I want you.
Speaking of that, Ernest, I already said what I said.
Love that
You
part
know
of
what I'm talking about.
it. Mm-mm-mm.
But no, all jokes aside, I wouldn't even call it bias. It's real. They
because
hey
we show love to all the programs, so don't make
they
it seem like we just carrying on about Dilla. No, definitely not a bias.
we gonna
It is
carry
what
on a
it
little
is.
extra. We gonna do a little,
Listen,
a little.
I mean, we are, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It is the truth.
Yeah.
We carry on by quite a few teams. Can't even
No,
lie.
we do. But we gonna go smidge it over the top. We gonna do it.
Just a
We
little
gonna do
smidge.
just we gonna throw a little salt. But no, it's a great start of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously it's not the start like the first performance of the season, but being in that place now, I
Mm-hmm.
love that for them because now it's just perfecting on the
Mm.
little wobbles, on the little small things. I think there were parts where they realized where it was like, oh, we did it. And then they kind of took themselves out of it because they were so excited.
Mm.
Um, and again, because they are young, that's something they're gonna have to remember to just hold themselves together. Um, but it's only up from here. It's there. The things that didn't hit were so basic, but the things that did hit were so strong and much more advanced.
Mm-hmm.
The ceiling is, you
Up.
see, I went out the camera. The ceiling is there. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm so ready to see it.
So, Ariel, to answer your question, yes, ma'am. We all cheered for Singletary when we were cheerleaders.
I cheered in the 1900s.
I'm so done with her. Would she be saying that crap?
I started cheering in the 1900s. I was the last year of the 1900s when I
You know,
started.
that doesn't count because you didn't really get the feel of the 1900s.
I am a millennium.
You
Era.
didn't get the true feel.
Yes, I'm a class of '03. I'm a class of '03.
So, yes.
So I went through a weird transition. I went Jackson, then I went Coach Sent Jackson. So freshman year was Jackson, sophomore year was Coach Sent football, Jackson basketball. Junior year was Williams, senior year was Singletary. Um, but all 4 years were amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All 4 years were amazing. So yeah, I'm some of everybody, baby.
I got I got the traditional Jackson for JV 2 years and Singletary for varsity 2 years.
I had Singletary for 2 years. I had it was Coach Sent freshman leading into sophomore year, then it switched to Miss.
Yeah,
Ooh,
your freshman year Sent did
yeah.
football and Jackson did basketball.
So, what
Did I
was
have Williams?
She didn't get
no?
Williams.
I
Williams came
didn't.
my sophomore
I
year
had
and my junior year.
what is her last name? Lambert.
Ooh.
Um, Coach Miss Harris' daughter coached us for a little bit my sophomore year.
Mm.
And then it transitioned to Miss Jackson.
Anyway, them current Dilla Panthers, they did that. They
Mm-hmm.
did it. Who was after Dilla?
Oh, child, let me. I'm got off task of it. Palm Beach Central.
Them people ain't chill, did they?
I ain't seen a video from them.
They were there.
I don't remember that.
I don't think so. Hold on.
Y'all skipped them? Okay.
Mm-mm. I don't know. Okay. If we don't remember, because Palm Beach Central colors is burgundy or maroon
Burgundy and
and
white.
gold. No, yeah, burgundy and white, maroon and white. So they didn't perform.
Yeah, they didn't. We didn't experience them.
Okay.
Not the freaking experience.
All right. You
Come
know
on,
my
let's get loud for the Lord.
That's right. We got to get live for the Lord. That's what's next. Lord's Academy. Get loud for
And
the Lord.
they did get loud for the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
They have upped their font on all of their signs.
I saw
Their
that.
signs are giganticized.
They
And I love
are.
it. I
They
love
have the cut
it.
out loud, the LOUD. It's the cutout letters. And then they have the regular sign with Lords.
Yeah, all their signs giganticized this year, and
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I really enjoyed that. Um, they look good.
Mm-hmm.
They really look good. I like them. But
Always like
that
them.
that they always look good. The
Mm-hmm.
only time that I did not enjoy them was one of their first years, and they were extra large and they were all over the place, and it just didn't make sense. But since then,
They found
they
a niche.
they've been doing their thing, and I love it. I they look good.
Definitely.
I can't pick out one particular thing right now that I really just have to talk about. Um, but I did enjoy them thoroughly.
Okay. Get live for the Lord. All right. Cooper City High School varsity.
They going backwards. and I don't like that for them.
Did
Um,
they?
I don't like it. That's why I want to see their JV so bad because I want to compare their JV to their varsity. They, I feel like they have talent at their school,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not coming out to cheer.
I wonder if it's they're the program that gets the hit with the All Star, because All Star and
Right.
traditional starts around the same time. So you got girls who probably being told you have to pick one or the other. You can't do both.
I
I
can
wonder
see
if
that.
they're the program that is being affected by that. Because like Isha said, like it's not what I've grown accustomed to. When I see Cooper City. Um I definitely, yeah, I wish I would have saw the JV to see, because they had they had a lot of drops. Didn't they have like a? It was, I don't know.
But like, cause I know it's any given 2:30, and when I say any given 2:30, anytime you go on the mat, it is what it is.
Hmm.
You might hit, you might fumble the bag. Um, but with those drops or bobbles or falls or whatever you want to call it, you can see what it's supposed to be. You can see the potential of the routine. You can see what to expect if it completely hits. And if that routine completely hits, I still don't think it's it. I don't know.
Sometimes it's kind of tough to kind of explain what you're not seeing or what you need to see. And I'm just at a loss for words.
So Shara said their tumbling is great. The cheer needs a little more excitement. It's boring.
They they've never really truly been excited. They've had
No, that's not true. The
they've had
last couple of
rowdy.
years they have taken a fall. But when they were good, they were good.
Wasn't it what was theirs? Wasn't there something get rowdy or something like that at one point in their cheer?
I don't know. But I want old Cooper City back. I'm gonna say Cooper City
How
from
long ago was that?
about maybe 4 years ago. I'm gonna say 4. I don't want to say 3. I'm gonna say about 4 years ago. At least give me that Cooper City back. It was Cowboys Let's Ride. It absolutely was, and I freaking loved that. It was.
That was just about like 3 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I'm gonna ride with 4 because I be a little off, but Cowboys Let's Ride. That was their thing, and it rocked.
It
I
was
want to see
fun.
it come back. I want to see it come back. So who was next? Who's next? Go.
That school you always sound crazy saying.
Downtown Doral.
Oh, downtown Doral.
Doral. We got two more
I like their
teams.
uniforms. I like their uniforms. Their uniforms are so cute. Um, trying to think.
I think I missed downtown Doral. I think I was either at the bathroom. Did we miss downtown Doral? I'm Shira. Oh, we
Mm-mm.
was up in the
Y'all
stand.
saw them.
Okay.
Y'all saw them because we got the recording.
Okay.
Um,
I don't remember.
I I'm laughing because my niece and nephew want to come back in here and hang out with me, and they keep coming in, and they run out the room and they say she's still working, but I'm trying to think. I They were decent. It was something about them that I really liked, and I don't remember what it is. But I remember saying in the video that I really liked them. It was something that they did that I really liked
Did
about
they
them.
tumble? I don't think they tumble. I don't know why I'm thinking they tumbled. I'm gonna have to look at the video again.
I missed.
It was Get Down with Dor.
Wow,
Yes,
that's what it
yes.
was. You gotta catch a
Thank
chill.
you. Thank you, Mickey, because you know my heart. It was most definitely the cheer. It was the cheer because I put it on the
But that's not the first time they've done that though.
no, but that I was trying to remember the things that I liked, and it was Get Down with Doral.
Cause because their school name is Downtown Doral. And
Yeah.
they do, I think, I don't know if they spell out downtown or something, or they
They
do.
spell
Mm-mm.
out Doral.
Okay. And then they
It
down is
was
somewhere there.
it was the arrow
Okay, that's what it was.
because and the reason why I remember it was the arrow or was it? But I remember there was a part that was throwing me off, and the little girl had energy when they were doing blue gold and something else. The girl was holding an arrow that pointed both ways. And
Why?
it was things going left and right, but and it was two different things that they were saying. But instead of her going left when it go left and right when it go right, the first thing she was holding it here and then she was going left and right on the colors. But she could have went left and right for the first things as well. I'm trying to remember. That was a critique that I really wanted to make because with you holding those arrows, you can't just be stagnant. And if you're not going to use the arrow, hold it down till you get ready to go left. Y'all can't see me, Lord, until you get ready to go left and right.
I get what you're saying.
When her energy was there, it's just you
The
got
time
out
was
in there
off.
and you're not helping the crowd with what they supposed to be doing. And I see these arrows and I don't know what I'm doing. Like I knew what to do because I'm a cheerleader, but most people don't. You on mute.
No, I was reading what Sade had just text, and I was like, "That's it." It was the stunting that I do remember now when they did the hand in hand. It's like what they did with what Western did.
Mhm.
Yeah, they swung them, and then yeah, it was something like they did something, and I was like,
Oh yeah. Yes, absolutely. I do remember that.
yeah. So that's what I remember now. Now I remember their performance. They were good. They were good.
Okay. Who's next? Go, 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 go. I
Keys
love hip
Gate.
hop Harry. Oh, before we say anything about Keysgate, they was popping them signs. Popping. Pow, pow, pow. They spelled out nice and it was pow, pow, popping them signs.
That's where they said the boy was the jumper.
Yes. And I wanted to go after the competition and record him for Toe Touch Tuesday, even though I ain't did it in forever. But he was gonna be Toe Touch Tuesday this Tuesday, baby, because that Toe Touch was everything.
Maybe we
He
can
had
get
an old
watch the
nasty
program.
pointed toe. Not you know how now the girls, even the guys, their toe touches be this way and not here. He was
She sat
here.
in it.
It was hyperextended. Them toes was pointed, and it came with ease. It wasn't no struggle or nothing. It was all nasty, old school, beautiful old toe touch. Mm-hmm.
She said a beautiful, nasty old.
Cooper City just joined the live, y'all.
Hey, Cooper City. Hey, I'm hungry.
What?
That was
We got
random.
one more program. We got one more team. That's it. One more team.
But I already ate, so I don't know why I'm hungry.
I'm just
Yeah.
thirsty. I'm thirsty. All right. Last but not least, West Bar Varsity.
So
Bet on them Bobcats.
the people said,
Not the
and
people
I
say.
was leaving this for now. The people said the JV is better than the varsity. So I didn't have these high expectations for varsity after I saw the JV.
She said the
Like
people said.
that's what the people said. The people said the JV is the one that's gonna win the national championship. The varsity is gonna be a struggle. That's what the people said.
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw the JV, I was like, okay, all right, I'm down with the JV. The JV looked like it's national championship ready.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw the varsity. Wait, I forgot. We're not doing JV and varsity. It's
It's
black.
black and blue.
So when I saw blue, I was like, they lied to me. Because the blue was good.
Mm-hmm.
The blue was real good.
Mm-hmm.
They had watered me down for what I was supposed to expect for the blue. And the blue
Came through.
The blue came through.
Came through.
go big blue. What you gonna do?
Listen, when they run up, it be the run up for me. That run up looks so organized.
And I have to talk about the boy.
Oh, we've been doing the wrong colors, y'all.
Oh, so I done renamed the people. I'm sorry. I was making up some colors for y'all because we didn't know that.
We did say the JV was black though.
No, we said it
The
was
JV is white.
yeah, and
The
varsity,
varsity is black. We was doing blue and black, and I made the JV black and the varsity blue.
Well,
But they actually got colors because
we
we're
gonna
not
change-
calling them JV and varsity no more. I don't know
we
if
gonna
y'all was
change the
listening
colors. We
then.
gonna change it for y'all. We gonna just say JV is the blue team, and then varsity is gonna be
No, because we don't want to confuse the people. We don't want to confuse the people.
I'm
But
being
why
silly.
white,
I'm
though?
being silly.
We gonna use their colors because I'm not saying JV and varsity no more. I'm not doing that.
But I
So
was just trying to figure out why they went white instead of blue.
I don't know, but Westboro White, I was once I saw them, I didn't have high expectations for black because
The people said
white was there. So when I saw black, they lied to me. They really lied to me.
because
And the boy, like both boys were good, but the boy, the more stockier boy, and he ain't really a real stocky male cheerleader because he kind of short for a male cheerleader. He was doing the thing. He was doing the thing. He was doing the whole thing. And the thing was thinking. So again, I don't really have much to say. I
because
don't
the
really have
people
much to
said.
say. Like they said it all on the mat.
Mm-hmm.
And I want y'all to stop downplaying what y'all got for the people because the people definitely know that y'all lying now. So stop lying to me. It is there. It is apparent.
Technically,
It has
they
been
didn't lie
seen.
to you. The people lied to you.
The people know who they are. And the people lied to me. And the people can see it now. So stop lying to me. I was thoroughly pleased.
She laughing at you.
I know. She better
We
keep
have-
on laughing
but
because
you
I
have
ain't.
never
She,
been-
she can laugh for me.
This is what's mind baffling to me because you've never been a person to listen to what the people say. Never.
But okay, so like for instance, a team of that caliber, you know, for some time now, they have been a high level team. And I have seen them to be real people. And sometimes coaches have to be honest with themselves and be like, yeah, this ain't the year. And not even so much this ain't the year, like this ain't one of the best years, you know, this team is better than that one. And when I get that, it's like, Okay, I understand. You know, you being honest,
Mm-hmm.
but they weren't being honest. No honesty.
The people lied.
The people lied.
They were great. Maybe the girls hadn't shown, or maybe the team hadn't shown them that they could do it up until that moment. Maybe the team was selling themselves short up until that moment. Maybe they hadn't been hitting, just saying. Yeah,
Uh-uh. I don't
because
believe it.
it has been some
Go away.
moments in comp season where some coaches just feel like, I don't know what we gonna do. They ain't been hitting. It just ain't going the way it's supposed to. I don't know what we gonna end up looking like this year.
Them people are lying.
But
Lie.
if that was not up to par,
You see this? The season is a work in progress.
Amber.
say something. I'm gonna bet on.
Amber.
Okay.
Amber. Delete your comment.
It might have been a work in progress for them.
Don't ever bet on. Don't ever not bet on these
I'm gonna bet
Bobcats.
on the Bobcats. But still,
Y'all the one tried to get me to not bet on the Bobcats.
It might have been a real work in progress.
Well, you know what? Y'all ain't trying to get me to not bet on the Bobcats. What y'all did was try to get me to lower my bet. Like, I ain't go all in with my bet. I just was like, yeah, I'm gonna put in 5. I ain't going all in.
No, sold yourself short. You could have doubled up.
Right. I could have went double or nothing.
Shame.
Now I feel like I could go all in. And y'all lied to me. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all lied to me.
Hey Isha, I'm gonna bet my mama new hips on that.
Wow.
Not the Medicaid hips either.
I quit. Beyond terrible. I loved it.
It was as if you was watching the same team perform twice.
Y'all let me just go ahead and combine both teams. Just go ahead.
So congratulations and shout out to West Broward. Not only did both teams win their division, but both teams took home the JV and the varsity grand champ yesterday.
That's a work in progress.
Right. And it was deserved. Like
here she go.
They stole it.
Y'all stressing me.
Okay, no. I got you, Amber. Y'all do. Because the debacle at state last year.
Bring your own aux cord.
Oh no. My girl say she doing all the things herself. Even if she got to bring her own DJ equipment.
I know that.
Put up her own speakers.
Amber, just go ahead and bring a whole Bluetooth speaker. You don't even need that system.
Listen, even if she got to set up her own DJ set with speakers in the front for the stadium to hear, she said she is doing all of the things to make sure that don't happen again.
At all.
I wholeheartedly agree. Do what you got to do for your team, cause baby.
Yeah.
But no, to wrap it up, I enjoyed everything.
Tell me who needs. She got whatever you need. She got it.
I know that's right.
Listen, I got y'all. I could come to practice. I could figure out all of the things. Amber, you bring the system. I got the buttons. I'm there. But I got y'all.
No, Ish, your attention span be it when you start watching the.
Listen, they just gotta they just gotta have the stuff all together. They can't let me stop and play. No, but seriously,
yesterday was a very good showcase of what's to come. I'm definitely excited about what's to come for the remainder of the season. I can't wait to see some of our other favorites from the state. I'm excited about this season. When I say the ante has been upped,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm definitely looking to see some of those 80-90 scores at state.
I can't speak for the rest of the state because normally that's where we see all of the lower scores come in to state with it. But
Mm.
I'm telling you now, it's going to be a lot more teams from South Florida that make it to state and be in that number
I would be
of
happy.
going to finals. It has been broughteth.
What?
It
It
has been
has been
broughteth.
brought to
Ooh,
I'm excited. I am excited.
I am too. Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
That's all I got. I am excited.
I'm excited. Well, I'm excited to see the comp at Lord's Academy.
That's what it is on December 6th.
Yes, I'm excited to see that comp.
I
Yep.
don't know what to do. Record and send me the
Mm,
things.
And we'll be at Chase. We're going to Chase the state.
mhm.
Um, I think we're gonna try to do UCA qualifiers. Um, and I think that's it until January.
Yes, ma'am.
Amber was telling me yesterday that there was a comp today.
With
Was telling
Top
us yesterday that was a comp today that Doral competed in, not downtown Doral, the other one, the red and white one.
Okay.
Um, I'm mad that I kind of missed it because I want to see them. They got some
Aren't they the
redemption.
Firebirds?
Yes, they got some redemption to do as well. Um, because the last couple of years have not been their best years, but they weren't bad. They just I need them back to where they were. Um, some teams that I'm ready to see. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. So y'all, next time we see y'all, I think it's gonna be even better.
Oh yeah, I
Of
bet on
course.
that. So do we have any closing remarks? We've been here for two whole hours and almost 30 minutes. So
And the people have been ready and available and here and listening
mhm.
and active.
Aren't they always?
Sade, go ahead and put your final words in the chat so we can speak for you.
Well, my final words are I'm excited to see what this cheer season is bringing because it's starting off amazingly. It can only go up from here. So just continue to bring it, is what I say.
Isha?
I'm gonna try to stay unbiased at state.
You gonna try?
I'm gonna try. But what I just saw yesterday from South Florida,
They bringing it.
rest of the states, better have their big boy draws on because it has been broughteth. That is the quote of the year. It has been broughteth. So the rest of the state, we love y'all. Trust me, we love y'all. But this South Florida,
What they say, what they back in the old school hip hop days, the South got something to say.
yes, we here.
Region 4, baby.
So state, get here a little faster.
It'll be here by the time we blink our eyeballs.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be serious.
I need to put my coins away.
We do. I already reserved the room though, so we can walk. We can walk right over there across the street.
Strut on over.
Mm-hmm.
My final words. I definitely was hyped yesterday. To see the showcase of the teams that performed. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to see these teams and see how far they have progressed from this point to, BCAA then regionals. Like I am super excited and I cannot wait. So, um, again, kudos to Steve. Kudos to Nfinity. Kudos to West Broward. Um, Yesterday's event was amazing. It was a well-oiled, well-prepared, event, and everything went well. Um, Definitely was this. I can't wait for nationals because if that small competition was a precursor to what nationals is going to look like,
Bring it on.
I'm ready. I am ready.
And we haven't even seen the schools from other states either.
Mm-mm.
And I
And we
hate
still
that.
got bids, y'all. We still have bids.
Yeah,
Again, we've been in inboxes. If you see a message from Cheer Chatter saying that, hey, we want to give you a bid, respond back. We have bids that we want to give you all. And this is a great opportunity, an amazing opportunity, not just to showcase your program, but on a national stage. Come on, people. Come on.
we got bids to give. We
We
got
got
bids for
bids.
sale.
Well, we
We got
actually
bids for
did give.
sale.
Well, maybe we should do a commercial. Maybe we can do a commercial ish. Let's work. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
All right. Put it
Shower's
together.
parting words. Great job to all the teams yesterday. I am really looking forward to South Florida this year. You guys amaze me, and I love us all over everybody. I was gonna do a B on B, like how we got bet on Bobcats. I was gonna say bet on Broward, but Miami is in there too, so I couldn't do that.
Bet on
I gotta
Florida.
find us a slogan. I gotta find South Florida slogan. Y'all know it just randomly come to me. I'm gonna find
Boss
South
self.
Florida slogan.
Boss self.
Bet on South Florida.
Boss self.
I gotta find something catchy. I gotta find something catchy. It's gonna come, and it's gonna be. Y'all know it's gonna be at the most random time.
Of
But
course.
I'm ready.
All right. Well, with that being said, everybody, it has been a pleasure. We appreciate you all joining. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Mimi made a comment on IG.
She said Florida Elite did their comp, and the game day was not like the stump and shake like everybody thought.
We never said that. We knew game day was gonna be different from stump and shake.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, we never confused the two, nor did we compare the two. We knew game day was totally different from stomp and shake, and vice versa. So, yeah, okay. Well, everybody, it's been a pleasure. We appreciate everybody that was watching us and participating. Again, we got bids for sale, not sale, but we got
A
bid.
sale.
Not for
I
sale.
had started singing plies. I got
Yeah.
tickets for sale, and it was like I
But
got
we do have bids for a national championship, for national championship and opportunity that we want to give to deserving programs. So definitely, if we are in your inbox, respond back. That's it. And we're giving out bids for scholastic teams, which is middle school, JV, and varsity programs, whether it's game day, live game day, whether it's all girls co-ed, whatever, as well as rec team. So if you are a rec team and you are interested in going to a national championship, hit our inbox up. Send us some videos of your program so that way we can say, yeah, we can make a conscious decision and to give you all this opportunity. All right. So with that being said, ladies, it has always a pleasure. It was good to hang out with Isha May yesterday. This has been a while since we all hung out, especially at a competition. So,
Well, my mic.
That's it. Coming to you live.
Oh, yes. In my commercial, I'm gonna use my mic.
Oh, Jesus, help us.
Same with Shira. It's been a minute. You know, we happy to have her back. You know, I know she is still busy, but we happy that she is in the building. And with that being said, everybody, cheerfully yours.
Do I have your attention? Do I have your attention? Do I have your attention?
3, 2, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We're reaching for the top, and we'll never fall below.
I do my hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feel? My hair talk, check my nails.
Productions.